Hello, and today I'll be covering the Voidkin Daycare Iceberg. Let's get started, shall we? The Void. The Void is a pocket dimension created by Vin that is the location of the Asylum. The dimension holds many terrains and creatures. Voidkin. Voidkins are a species native to the Void. They're humanoid in nature and come in a huge range. Vin and Sin. Vin and Sin are the leaders of the Asylum, Vin being the one who created the Void in the first place and Sin being love incarnate. The two are lovers and based off of the actual creators. The Asylum. The Asylum was created as a safe place in the Void. Vin calls people that need help using their red phone and they are transferred to the Asylum. The Pit. In front of the Asylum is a big pit that opens up at night. It features a pink maze that gives off liminal space vibes. Voidcat. Voidcat doesn't have much lore, but it is well known that they are Sin's cat. It is made to guard the Asylum and stop patients from escaping. Vincent. Vincent is the Void Lord and is a massive threat to its inhabitants. He is one of Vin's delusions and is hate incarnate. Eyelings. Eyelings are subspecies of Voidkin that are usually short. They have a singular eye where their head should be and have no arms. Vermin and Scruff. Vermin and Scruff are similar in appearance to Eyelings but are much taller. They are both chefs for the Asylum and Vermin is also paranoid incarnate. Tieflings. Tieflings are a subspecies of Voidkin that are very similar to Eyelings except they have teeth instead of eyes. They are known to bite pretty much anything. Toykin. Toykin resemble toys and are usually thought as pathetic by Voidkin. They are all harmless except for Kobo. Kobo cakes, or Kobo for short, is a toykin from the object family that is rather violent towards others. They are also abuse incarnate. Candice. Candice is another toykin from the object family, and they act as a mother to the other toykin. They were Kobo's only friend until something happened, and now they aren't on good terms. Old Main Hall. In the official Voidkin Discord server, there was a channel known as the Main Hall where lore-based roleplays would happen, but it was deleted. Recently, it has come back to the server. Canon user-owned Voidkin. Self-explanatory. All Voidkin owned by users are considered canon. Chev and Carrie. Chev and Carrie were once nurses but were turned into Voidkin. Both of them have held the title of Void Butcher. Void Butcher Sword's Wilted Rose reference. On Carrie's sword, there is a sentence that says, "To the rose who was never meant to wilt," or something along those lines. Carrie has a strong connection to roses and once had a rose in her hair. Meat Puppet. Meat Puppet is a Voidkin made out of patient skin in Vince's image, basically being a clone of him. It rolls over the Crimson Forest area of the Void. Slink Death quotes, "When you die, it is canon that Slink is watching. She basically encourages you to get back up and live again." Vin's forms. Vin has many forms, simple as that. For example, one is a cat. True meaning of the Asylum. The Asylum's true meaning is to gather patients for Vincent to consume as he only eats humans. Mei's Purgatory. Mei's Purgatory, or Her Delusion, is a game where you are in the Purgatory Forest. You can see Mei's mental state, her shrine, an Eiling, Grimlock, and Vin grieving. Purgatory Forest. Purgatory Forest is a forest located in a side dimension of the Void. It is used for the graduation from head nurse to warden, but it is extremely dangerous and easily rids your sanity. Patient 11. Patient 11 is referring to Vin's patient number when they were still known as Sick Child. Confusion. Confusion is a now disbanded game where you roam around a maze and find stuff about Nurse MeiMei and Vin. At the end, you are greeted by Vin standing over a dead patient 13. Warden Mei. What happened to Warden Mei was after Mei came to the Void, she lost her head and went insane. Vin accidentally imagined Mei in the Purgatory Forest, thus locking her mental state there to rot and decay. While her physical state roams the Asylum, she is degraded and now referred to simply as Woman, for she no longer knows her own name. Sick Child Myth. This is referring to Vin's early alias. Vlen is the hunger incarnate, an early monster who roamed around mazes and chased Vin. Mei's Tea Party. This is referring to Mei's delusion. It was in the middle of a forest where Vlen would chase you around. Toykin reincarnations of Vin's family. Vin's family was reincarnated as Object Family and is made out of a tea set. The most popular of them being Canned and Kobo. Kobo representing if Vin let the abuse get to them. What the Confusion Game truly means. The Confusion Game is referring to the events that happened up to Vin creating the Void. 13, aka Patient 13, was a patient that Vin murdered. It is likely that he somehow reincarnated as a Toykin, that being the trauma incarnate. Voice lines. This is referring to the voice lines in her delusion that pop up on occasion. If some things seem weird, that's because I'm reading from a script. Credit to Nurse MeiMei, who originally created the Iceberg and helped me with research. Important Voidkin related links in the description. Enjoy the rest of the speed paint.